Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we will solve TS 2020 RDBMS, which is Database Management System. This this is a theory subject, so you will get direct questions mostly. In RDBMS, you will have many topics to be covered. I know it will take lot of time to lot of time for your preparation and to memorize all the things. But one, but once if you get perfection over the topics, it will be very easy to score marks. Now let's start with our first question. Our first question is our first question is the data stored in the database is described by dash level of abstraction. The absolute answer is logical level. You, uh, you have to know about all the levels of the abstraction and all concepts of the abstraction. Let me tell you all the levels briefly. We have physical level first. We have physical level. We have physical level first, which also known as lowest level of abstraction, and it says how the data is physically stored, how data is stored. And next comes the logical level. It says it is the middle level of abstraction, and it says what data is stored. Physical level how, and logical level what, and view level. View view level is the highest level of this describes the user interaction with database system. It is the highest level of abstraction. Mm, You can study every question in depth with tricks by the link provided in the description. Go and check out the link in the description. Now let's go to second question. Multi-valued attributes are represented by dash in ER diagrams. It's double eclipse. Double eclipse is used for multi-valued attributes. Get get into the link in the description to find all symbols and their usage. Hardly there will be 10 symbols only. Now let's get into our third question. Which of the following operation displays a relation in relation algebra? In this example, I will tell you the know how to find the answer through elimination process. Let's we think that we don't know how what the projection is, and we will go through all the options first. First, uh, first one, select. Select is also a relation algebra, but we know that it is used for selection of subset of tuples. Now now join. Join is used for joining the different relatable tuples. So it's not the correct option. Next is display. Display is not at all a relation algebra. So the remaining one is projection. So this will be the correct option. Use this technique when you don't get answer or confused in the exam. Now let's get into our fourth question. Which of the following commands belong to DDL commands? Create, alter, delete, drop, grant. Create, alter, and drop are the DDL commands. Be thorough with all the commands because in exam you may get confused. Here, these options may confuse you a lot. So be thorough with all the commands. What are DDL commands? What are DTL commands? And TCL commands, etc. Now let's go through the fifth question. In which of the following normal form relation schema has no partial functional dependency? The correct option is second normal form. There are only four normal forms, so you go through all the key points in them. First normal form, it is a multi-valued. It is not a multi-valued. And second normal form, no partial dependency. Third normal form, no transitive dependency. And BC and F, every non-trivial functional dependencies is a super key. And one condition in a very normal form follow the rules of preceding normal forms. It means that the second normal form also follows the rules of first normal form. Third normal form follows the second and first normal form. PCNF follows the first, second, and third normal form rules also. So be thorough with all those. Now coming to next sixth question. A relation schema R is in third normal form if every non-prime attribute of R is. The question is very logical and tricky. If you don't read all the options, you would directly select the second option over here. Although the second option is also correct, but still the valid answer option is fourth because second normal form follows fully functional dependency in every key. So so check every option in the exam. You you go, you got 2 marks from normal forms. So be thorough with normal forms. It's very easy concept. Only you have to depend. You have to remember the main key points like this. Now coming to the seventh question. Which of the following is not a data type of SQL? We have we have timestamp and clob, blob, etc. in SQL, but we don't have that date stamp. Instead, we have date time data type. So go through all the data types in SQL, not only in SQL. In every language, you have to know what the data type and how much data it is getting stored. So be thorough with data types. Now coming to eighth question. SQL command for deleting index. First, let us understand what is index. Index is a special lookup table used for speed retrieval of data. Firstly, we cannot delete table. We can only drop them. So we have to drop index. So this first and third option are wrong. And secondly, index have index names, not numbers. So according to that, this second option is also invalid. And the remaining, this is the correct way of representing an dropping of index. So the correct option is 4. Syntax, this is the syntax for dropping an index. Now let's get to our ninth question. The valid syntax for loop in PLSQL. The correct option is second. This is the correct option. Here I is the counter, known as the counter, and 1 is the initial value and 10 is the final value. And the dots over there represent it's from 1 to 10. These two dots should be placed in between the initial value and final value as per the syntax. And here start by naming it as loop. Here start the loop and here some of the statements to be executed and it loop is ended by end loop. Now let's get into our final question. In PLSQL, exception notification is done by dash statement. Using raise statement is used for exception notification or raising the exception. Be thorough with PLSQL and simple SQL and know the difference between this PLSQL and SQL and go through all the functions and everything. I hope you found this video helpful. Like, share and comment if any doubt you have or questions you have. Check out the link in the description for more info and tricks about regarding this questions. Thank you.